The crowd screamed, and I hit the water. Cold, heavy, the laughter echoing above me as I struggled to breathe. Someone had just pushed me into the pool because I was poor. My name is Xiao, and this is the story of how one cruel night changed everything. I live in New York City, the city of dreams, but dreams are expensive when you're broke. My parents died when I was 14. Since then, I've slept on park benches, skipped meals, cleaned offices, anything to survive. There was one person who ever smiled at me, Mrs. Harper, my landlord. She was kind, old, and always said, "You deserve one good night, dear." One evening, she invited me to a fancy party. She even gave me her old red dress, torn a little, but beautiful. I didn't know that dress would witness the worst humiliation of my life. The mansion glowed with golden light, champagne laughter, designer suits, people dripping in perfume and pride, and me, a cleaner, trying to blend in. When I walked in wearing that red dress, people stared. Some whispered, some smirked, but I stood tall. Then he appeared, Ethan Cole, young, rich, confident, and cruel. He looked me up and down and said, "Who invited the maid?" The crowd burst into laughter. I turned to leave, but he stepped forward, smirking. "If you want attention, sweetheart, here's some." And before I could move, he pushed me into the pool. Water filled my ears. The world turned silent except for my heartbeat. When I came up gasping, people were laughing, phones out, recording. Even Mrs. Harper looked away. That night, something inside me shattered, but another part quietly caught fire. Soaked and shivering, I left that mansion and walked barefoot through the streets. I went to my best friend Layla's house, hoping she'd help. When she opened the door and saw me, drenched in that red dress, her face changed. "Xiao, why are you here? Go before my husband sees you." "Layla, please, I just need a place to sleep." "In that dress? You'll ruin my marriage." Her words hit harder than Ethan's push. I walked away without looking back. That night, I slept beside a trash bin, in the freezing New York wind, and I asked myself, is being poor and beautiful a sin? The next morning, I woke up with swollen eyes and frozen hands. Beside the trash, I saw a bag of old clothes someone had thrown away. I changed into them and went to the nearest grocery store, asking for work. The owner looked at me for a second and said, "You can start today." That one sentence changed everything. I worked double shifts, then triple, cleaned houses by morning, offices by night, and studied online marketing whenever I could. No parties, no distractions, just purpose. 2 years later, I launched my own small cleaning startup, Red Rice Services, named after that same red dress. Months passed, business grew fast. Then one day, I got a big contract offer from a luxury event company. When I saw the address, my heart skipped. It was the same mansion, the same pool, the same place where I had drowned in shame. I took a deep breath and walked in, this time in a black suit with my company's badge. Guests were arriving, investors chatting, lights flashing, and standing near the bar was Ethan Cole. He didn't recognize me, not until the host announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, meet Miss Xiao, founder and CEO of Red Rice Services." "You're the girl from the pool," he whispered. "Yes," I said calmly. "And tonight, this mansion is under my company's contract." The crowd applauded. Ethan tried to laugh it off. "Maybe we can collaborate sometime?" I smiled. "Sorry, Mr. Cole. My company doesn't clean up people's messes anymore." The guests laughed softly. He turned pale, and as I walked past the pool, the golden lights danced on the water. The same pool that once drowned my dignity now reflected my victory. Later that night, Ethan's assistant emailed me, asking for a quote. I replied with one line, "Pool cleaning, triple price." He never wrote back. I looked at my reflection in the water and whispered, "Thank you for pushing me, Ethan. You didn't know. That fall made me fly." Sometimes pain isn't punishment, it's preparation. Because when life pushes you down, it's not to drown you, it's to teach you how to rise higher. The same water they tried to drown you in can become the mirror of your success. This is Moralist, where every fall becomes a rise. If Xiao's story touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe, because sometimes one story is all someone needs to start again.